This is Fulcrum. We're about to watch episode 6 of season 2 of The Bad Batch. So, let's get to it.
Come in. This is
Where are we? I don't recognize it.
Go, Omega. Got the ship.
We're diving right into a mission. No setup, let's just go.
It's myself. They will fool the Empire.
Your assurance is meaningless. Check each one.
Questioning tech, come on. Psh. What was that? Couldn't make out what kind of noise that was. I can't. Gunji!
Halt, humanoid. Do not
Gunji lives.
Vanguard access business.
Get him! I'm so happy right now. Gunji! Ever since the trailer came out, this is one of the 3 things we've been looking forward to. 4 things. Another one already happened. Get him, Gunji.
Not that way.
The droids have like a similar look to L3. Just like the head,
What are
right?
you doing? You need
I'm not
to
crazy.
go before they find you.
A little crazy. Although it's not like don't, it's like, well, alright, here we go.
Blaster fire is either Echo or Omega. Most likely Omega.
Hunter, we need backup now.
What sort of
Yeah.
treachery
Omega.
is
Stay back.
Yes! Go ahead, Gunji. They're friends. Go with them. Yeah. Good choice.
He's been through a lot.
He still needs to eat.
He's part of a circus. Went up against pirates
Yeah.
and...
You look.
Been a while since we've been to Kashyyyk.
It's been a while since we have too. Wait, when's the last time we saw
The
Kashyyyk?
Empire could have outposts there by
Order
now.
66?
Don't know if it's safe for him there.
Revenge of the Sith, when Yoda left.
Jedi.
I think this is the last time we saw it, which I guess in this timeline isn't that long ago. Okay. Kashyyyk seems like a nice place to visit, you know? Become one with nature. Uh-oh. We're walking in a spider web. Leave a message and I'll call you back.
There, I'll take care of it. Hold your fire.
Those are funny looking.
Too. Don't worry. We'll find your people.
I don't like seeing Gunji sad. Freaking Trandoshans and Wookiees.
Commander Venomor. We
Oh no.
That's right. Sword and shield. Love it.
Spreading. Start digging.
Only you can prevent forest fires. It is fun to see separatist stuff pop up here and there, whether it be tech or actual separatists. Because, like, it didn't just disappear. See some bowcasters. Bad Batch are coming into their own. They're trying to make some, you know, better choices when it comes to helping and not questioning it. I like that.
By Imperial command. Not if I find the Jedi first.
Clone troopers working with Trandoshans. That's a new one.
To whoever fights.
They believe this planet belongs to the trees, and they are allies in this fight.
Take all the allies we can get. All right. Whatever they say.
Yeah, it's cool. They're just rolling along with it. Trees got a plan? Sure. Why not? Trees.
They can't run.
Of course. In the spider web. That's right. Get him, Gunji. You're going up against a Jedi, dude. This is not end well for you. Bye-bye, my dude. Bye-bye.
Tech, gather all the Wookiees.
Fun to say tech with a kind of a Kiwi accent. Tick.
You know, I could get used to this.
Hearing Wrecker speak Wookiee. That's priceless.
Not bad. They're both just kids. But they don't get to be. Not in this galaxy.
Not in Star Wars. Well. I'm so happy right now. Gunji lives. Ever since the trailer came out, like, this is one of the few moments that I was really looking forward to, and they delivered. It was a fantastic episode, quite honestly. Like, it gave us a returning character that we love, that we connected with early on. We get to see the Bad Batch evolving a bit. Like, they didn't before in season 1 and part of the season 2, they would question like the mission versus like helping somebody, but now they're really just kind of falling into that role of just automatically helping without questioning. If it's against the Empire, that they're going to help those in need, which I think this season is really going to be that evolution of the Bad Batch, and the fact that they just did it. There wasn't like this big storyline where like they had to choose or something. Omega went down this path, and they're like, all right, yeah, let's help him. And I love that. And Gunji, you know, of all the Jedi from the younglings, from the Clone Wars coming back, Gunji is the heartwarming one, you know. I mean, as much as seeing like Kotuni and reunite with the pirates, that Gunji, seeing a Jedi come back into this, seeing Sword and Shield, seeing a lot of those elements, I don't think we're gonna see Gunji again. Now that we have that finished storyline with him on Kashyyyk, I think that pretty much wraps it up. I think the same thing that with Cody a few episodes ago. But really getting to see Kashyyyk, getting to see more Wookiees, getting to see a little bit of the aftermath, but and unfortunately it doesn't really go well for Kashyyyk down the road, based on some of the books that we see, like, but they you know, a couple decades from now. But to see Gunji reunited with Wookiees that he never knew, like he never grew up with them, and to see him connect, to see him start to learn, of all the places where they could have taken his story, that feels like a good wrap up. It feels like something that we can all be happy with, and the internet is going to be so happy seeing Gunji again. And I know there was a lot of talk with the last 2 episodes being filler, but you know, when it comes to like episodes from Rebels, for example, the things we thought were filler end up being like super important later on. So you never know what's going to happen with those last couple episodes. There was a lot of setup with possible new characters, possible conflict that could happen. So who knows what'll happen with those? But I think this one is really going to kind of bring everybody back on board with this show, with this season in particular. And I enjoy the Bad Batch. I think the first season was a little bit hit and miss when it came to the flow. I felt like it started strong, ended strong, but the middle kind of floated. But I feel like we're getting some of these like really good episodes that we can connect to, and we're seeing that evolution with the Bad Batch. It was really interesting. I don't know if I've heard in canon before them talking about the trees with Kashyyyk, as far as the Wookiees thinking that the planet belongs to the trees, and they're just living in harmony with the trees, essentially. I thought that was interesting. That was a nice little tidbit to see them connecting with the trees and kind of trusting in that the force flows through everything so that they can connect with the trees, and everything's interconnected that way. I think it really ties well into Star Wars, the Force, and everything involved in that. I'm looking forward to, and again, like the things we haven't seen, seeing Rex, seeing Palpatine in the Senate, like we still have a lot of that to go, and we're only 6 episodes in. We've got 10 more for the season, so there's a lot to explore with this, and I'm really hoping to see more of that evolution of the Bad Batch in helping and being a part of the solution, not just surviving. And I think that's what we've been seeing for a while, is just them surviving, and I want to see them to be more part of the solution and helping and seeing what good they can do against the Empire. So I'm looking forward to that, and I really hope it goes that direction. But I thought this episode was fantastic, and I think the internet's going to be happy, and I think we're finally actually going to hear some things on the internet of people talking because of this episode. I know specifically because of Gunji, but I think the episode overall was great writing, and it was pretty fantastic. Great Star Wars storytelling, and I think it's what we've been needing, especially with this show. So I'm really curious what you think. Let me know what you think in the comments. And of course, I'm going to try to do these from week to week, do these reviews and reactions. And of course, when Mandalorian comes out, do those as well. I'm also going to be starting pretty soon on Wednesdays, video podcasts here on YouTube and Twitch. Going to have some great guests, talk about everything that's happening in Star Wars. It is going to be quite the nerd fest. So be sure to like and subscribe so we can all be a part of that. I'm looking forward to really building the community on here for YouTube, trying to build like this positive, fun nerd fest, and we could just have a good time, and I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for joining me. And again, remember, like and subscribe. I can't talk. Like and subscribe, because why haven't you done that yet? Huh? But anyway, thank you for joining me again. And I will see you next week for next week's Bad Batch episode. I have got some lightsaber video stuff coming out, a lightsaber unboxing. So look for that. Thanks again, and Fulcrum out.